So there's a lot of prosperity within that company, and this effort is an important way to protect that prosperity by showing that you have some concern for the communities that are actually leading the way, leading the charge on creating the cultural authenticity necessary for you to sell your shoes around the world. The reason that Jordan brand shoes sell around the world is because black kids in the hood put those shoes on, and everybody copies what we do because black people are the greatest. Be one, we're the best, we're number one, we're the most sought after, respected group of people on the planet when it comes to setting trends and everything. Everybody copies off us, so they put those shoes on the kids in the hood. The whole world copies, right? Everybody wants to be us because we're just special like that. And so you built this prosperity, and you turned in a legitimate way to that community to say, hey, we want to say thank you by writing some checks for some community programs, social programs that will help enhance your community. I think that's all good. But I think there's a point where black people have to say, we appreciate your crumbs, but we kind of want the big piece of chicken. We appreciate you giving us the leftovers after you've, had the shareholder meetings and chopped up the $3 billion in profits or whatever you made that year. But we want to be at the shareholder meetings. We want to be at the table. We don't want to sort of just be sitting at the little kids table eating whatever scraps happen to come off the big boy table. And what does that mean? Well, one thing that's interesting, I want you to pay attention to this, is that it's quite often that you'll hear about celebrities or major corporations that are somehow wired to the black community that will do some sort of, again, that word social and that word grant. They'll do some sort of social grant program with a few, a couple $1 million or whatever that you got to apply for. So it's like a little lottery ticket that sort of keeps everyone happy. And they'll sort of sprinkle this charity on the black community. But then you'll read simultaneously about the fact that the company has just made a, $500 million deal with another company to manufacture their product or to market for them or to distribute something or some sort of partnership. So the real money is not in the charity. The real money is in the investment. The real money is not in the grants and the foundations and the social programs. The real money is in the massive infrastructural, big league partnerships that these companies are doing that are worth hundreds of billions, if not eventually trillions of dollars.